Welcome back, everybody. Got an interesting video for you today. Today we're going to be turning this house into a smart house. Now, what is a smart house? It's got a camera and a main hub unit that all these different sensors connect to. This is the Aqara kit. I'll link it down below in the description, and I'll even put it in the first pinned comment so you can go check it out for yourselves. First item we'll be installing is the switch. This is a single pole switch with no neutral. Most of your houses do not have neutrals attached to existing switches. A lot of times they're tied up in the back of the box, and you could tap into that if you needed to, but this one does not require a neutral. We have a vibration sensor. This one is a temperature and humidity sensor. You can place this at different parts of your house. Maybe you got a pool room, you're out of town, you want to know what the temperature is. This is a smart plug. This will plug into any wall outlet, and anything you plug into this can be controlled from your phone. Water leak sensor. This one is very valuable. I'll show you in a few minutes where we're going to be putting this very important device. This one here is a door and window sensor. We're going to be putting this on a door so you're notified if someone comes through that door or not. So this is the Aqara G3 camera hub. This is what gets plugged into the wall. This is what gets connected to your Wi-Fi. This is how you communicate with all these sensors through your cell phone. Well, this device here is the only one that might be somewhat intimidating to the average person, but it's not. It's a light switch, very basic. It's got 3 wires on the back. This is for a single switch location, meaning there's only one switch and couple lights. One light, multiple lights, but it's only switched from one location. You got green for your ground, and then you have black and red. These will attach to the black wires inside the switch box. So I do suggest you turn the power off before you do this so you don't get any zaps. So here is the switch. We've got a red, a black, and a bare ground. Exactly what we have here, except we have our green for a ground. We're just gonna wire nut these together, push it back in the box, and the smart switch will be set up. This is all done in 12 gauge wiring, even the lighting circuits in this house. That's something that's a little unusual. Most will all be done in 14 gauge. So now we're just going to install this color for color. You can start with the ground, the green that goes to the bare. Works just like a normal switch. Now the rest of these items don't take any tools to install. You just put them where you want. Being a home improvement channel, fixing mistakes, fixing water leaks, I believe this sensor here is the most valuable as far as home improvement goes. So I'm going to show you where I would install this water leak sensor in this house. We're down in the utility area of this house. They have a boiler for their heat. Pumps hot water all over this house. There's so much water in this house. It is very important to have one of these. It's also where the water heater is. It's also a source of a leak. This is where water comes into the house. That's the shut off. So you just place this water leak sensor right down here on the ground. If anything's leaking, it's going to come here. It's also where the drain in the floor is. So this is the low point. Right next to your floor drain is where I would put the water leak sensor. Well, this here is the door and window sensor. Got to pull this tab. That activates the battery. It comes with the adhesive double-sided tape, so you stick this right on your door. It's real easy. So they've got little lines on each side of the magnet and the sensor. Make sure you get those lined up when you put it next to your door. So I've added all the accessories to the smart hub and the application. Here's an example of how this works. Got the switch for the smart switch. And light off, light on. There is their kitchen, and you can control the camera. Spin it around, it rotates up and down. So that's going to do it for this video. If you are interested in converting your house into a smart house or a smart home or an automated home, there's a lot of definitions. You can do it yourself. You don't have to hire somebody. It's kind of interesting that this is becoming an industry, just businesses installing these things. It's very DIY friendly. I'm not all that tech savvy and was able to get through it with no problems at all. Check the links in the description. Leave a comment below. Do you have the Aqara smart home system? How do you like it? Goodbye.